Hello, everyone. I'm going to be giving you a brief overview of our Cabrillo College website so you can get some ideas about how to find some resources there. I imagine many of you are already familiar with the website, but in case you're not, or even if you are, this might be helpful, I hope. I'm going to just really quickly go over a whole bunch of different things you might find here. So first, I'm going to start with something very obvious in the middle, the COVID-19 and fall courses update. You can get information about up to date, up to the minute, sometimes information, but this is generally updated at least weekly or when there's any big changes in regard to the college's reaction to the pandemic. And after that, I'm going to give you just a general overview of the Cabrillo website so we can get familiar with the resources that are always here. Here you'll find at the top Canvas. If you click here, you can log in and get access to each of the classes you're enrolled in. My Cabrillo, that's your account for paying any fees, for looking at your academic planning and the courses that you're taking, filling out forms, things like that. The calendar. Here's most sought information, a big long drop-down menu. So these are the most commonly searched for web pages. And at the top, find people will get you to directories. So if you know someone's first name, you can search by first name, last name, you can search by last name, and you'll get a list of all the people with that name. You can also look at academic programs here. And if I click on academic programs, then I can look at a particular program, let's say history, and get information about that department. So the degrees and courses offered and a list of all the faculty in that department. Going back to the main site, I can search for anything here. So anything you can't find or you don't know what it's called, you can just search here and look for it. You'll get a list of options. Here's information about the college, maps and the mission of the college, academics. So if you want to look at all the different possible majors and programs at the college, you can find that here. Career services, learning communities, and non-credit free courses, admissions for applications, financial aid, fees, class schedules. So if you want information about each semester, what classes are being offered, you click on all class schedules, and the academic calendar, so important dates and deadlines. Student services is an important list of major services on campus, so academic counseling to help you with planning towards graduation, towards transfer, towards a certificate, towards whatever career goals or academic goals that you have. The Accessibility Support Center is a great resource for if you need help with access to your education. So if you have differences in the way that you learn, you need more time for your tests, you need to read, listen to audiobooks, or you need alternate transportation on campus, things like that. If you have a disability, there's lots of resources there. The bookstore, computer technology, financial aid, health services, if you need mental health counseling, learning resources, tutoring, things like that. Lots of different resources. At the bottom of the website, there's a just report it if you have some concerns about things, and the Watsonville Center and Aptos campus if you want information specific to either of those campuses. So that's a very quick overview. We'll be talking about each of these resources more, but this is just a beginning of where you might find some of them. Thanks, take care, bye.